Today, we're talking about peer groups. I'm sure you have heard that you are most like the 5 people that you spend the majority of your time with. But have you ever really sat down and contemplated it? Have you thought about those people in your peer group and the people that you surround themselves with? And how does that impact your life and the things that you want to accomplish and the life you want to live? I've actually been thinking about this a lot lately, not because my peer group sucks. I mean, my friends are probably the first ones to watch this because it's one of my early blog posts. So I want to keep you guys around. I'm just trying to shed some light on what it means for everybody and how their peers actually influence their life more than they think so. Let me give you a couple examples. We know that our life is, as it sits right here, is a summation of our habits. It's the things that we do day in and day out, and eventually that builds to where we are right now. Humans are creatures of habit. If you're sitting around on a Saturday afternoon bored, you're probably going to call one of 5 people and do something that you have all similarly done before. Think about how that influences your life. If you call somebody who is a partier on a Saturday afternoon, odds are you're just going to go to a bar early, watch some college football, drink a handful of pitchers of beer, and start your night early. End up out on the town and end up at home at 3 a.m. Sunday morning, waking up at noon on Sunday with a headache, wondering what happened, right? I've been there. I get it. That's a peer group. And that's how that influences your life, especially if you had something scheduled on Sunday that you wanted to do, working on your business, working out. Those habits and those activities influence your outcomes. Another example is people who are very family oriented. If you call somebody who is very family oriented and has kids on a Saturday afternoon, and them and their spouse are taking their 2 kids and a couple of the neighborhood kids to the zoo, you're going to the zoo with them that week. If you have kids and that's one of your goals is to be a more engaged, fun, active parent, then that peer group directly aligns with what you're trying to accomplish. So what I want you to do, and since my friends are watching this, I'm not trying to influence you to either drop your friends or go get new friends, or I'm not trying to influence that either way. What I am trying to influence is there some activities that you are doing with your peer groups that might not be leading to the life that you want to live? Is there opportunity around you to maybe attach to another peer, to find somebody that you aspire to be or that motivates you or that is just living a very impressive life that you would like to emulate? I would challenge you to take a look at that and see if you can go out with them on a Saturday afternoon, invite them to coffee, invite them to lunch, take them to breakfast on a Tuesday before work. Whatever it is, start to find those peer groups that are more in alignment with the life that you want to live. I have a very sedentary lifestyle. I think that's the word. I sit around a lot on the weekends, basically. And as a runner, that's kind of difficult because what I should do is I should have a peer group that goes out and runs on Sunday, and I should join a club, but I choose not to do that. And that gives me insight also. I'm kind of an introverted person in that way, where Sundays are my day and I don't do anything. So I'm not signing up for a Sunday run club. So what I've done for you is I've given you a little worksheet to take a look at. And basically what we want to do is we just want to inspect what habits you're forming with the peers that you hold dear to you. Just take a look and see if they're in alignment and what kind of influence they are. And maybe you need to make some of them at a little more of an arm's reach. Maybe you need to pull some of them in closer. Maybe you just need to take a look at how you're impacting the group. But what I really want to challenge you to do is at the end of the worksheet, so if you scroll down to the bottom, there's a link. I'll email you the worksheet where you can inspect your peer group and see how that aligns with you and your goals. One thing I'm going to challenge you to do is this week to find someone that you can take out, have a conversation with, pick their brain, phone call, whatever, somebody that really inspires you, that motivates you and that has some qualities that you want to bring into your life. And see if you can start to pull in some other peers that will help you get to where you want to get to. So once again, link at the bottom. I'll email you the worksheet. Take a look at it. I also want to let you know that this is part 1 of a 2-part series. The second part of this series, we're actually going to inspect you and how you show up to peer groups and how you show up outside of peer groups, even after you've left them, or just kind of the personas you take on. So once again, take a look at the worksheet. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any feedback, shoot it to me. If this resonates with you in any way, or you think would resonate with someone else, please feel free to send it to them, email, copy a link, post it on your Facebook, give us a shout out. Whatever you can do, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, take a look at your friends, have fun with them, enjoy them. But if they ain't serving you or you ain't serving them, it might be time to evaluate. See you next time.